Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault, and today is going to be a quick little episode of opening and building this Acklay poly bag, or it's a foil bag that came in a magazine from the UK in 2016. And this monster, this sort of midi-scale version of this monster appeared in Star Wars Attack of the Clones Episode 2, right at the very end along with some of the other beasts. And this is actually the last of the beasts that I need in order to finish off our Monsters episode. That's a collection that we're going to be working on in the next couple of weeks. And this guy, by the way, was only released in Europe back when he came out in 2016. And right now you can get him for around $4 or $5 US, but because he was never shipped around in the United States, if you want to buy him from any vendors in the US right now, the only person selling him is selling him for $22. So we managed to get this guy from a bulk order from a European country. So I got a couple of them and they're a little bit cheaper. Or a lot of it cheaper. So that's kind of nice. And in case you're wondering why you can't hear the crinkling of the bag, that's because I totally messed up my speaker and the audio just did not come out when I was talking on camera. So I'm recording over it later. And anyways, let's get this thing open and see what's inside. I like that it comes in a resealable bag, though these bags are the sticky adhesive on it always gets the Lego sort of stuck to the outside of the film or the foil pack. And I also naively thought that there was going to be a small paper packet that has the instructions, but the build instructions actually came in the original magazine that this was a extra gift from. So I had to look up how to build it online, at least just to get the head, and then pretty much you can just look at the picture of Acklay and figure it out. And here's just a quick little bit of sped up footage of me building Acklay. It only took a couple of minutes, and once I found a reference video on how to build the guy, I only ended up looking at the internal structure maybe once or twice. Now here is the beast in its full mini glory. I honestly knew I was gonna like this when I saw the picture of it. There weren't any really big surprises when I finished it off. I gotta say, the flexibility and posability of this creature is pretty awesome. You can get him really low. You can play around with the placement of the legs, and it feels pretty animated considering there's not really a lot of intricate sort of connections. Everything is very straightforward, and there were the right amount of sort of suggested features that make this guy pretty distinct. The shape of the head, I think, is probably the most recognizable. The sort of plate that goes along the front looks pretty good. The clips on the side of the face are awesome. And then maybe that distinct elongated shape that we get for the legs is really pushed forward when you see those droid arms, and they actually look like they're inverted a little bit. And that kind of gives off the more sort of bug-like appearance that we get for Acklay's legs. I swear in the recording where I actually talked about this a little bit more, I probably included a lot more details that I liked. But now let's take a sneak peek, sort of a closer look at one of the upcoming collection videos that I'm pretty excited about. This guy was the last of the monsters or beasts of Star Wars. So technically these don't count as minifigs. This is basically any and every wild animal that ever showed up in any Lego set, not including maybe like rats or something like that, things that are specifically unique to the Star Wars universe. And I'm just kind of curious, do you guys think I should put Jabba the Hutt in there? He certainly looks like a beast, even though he's like a sentient character and all that. Anyways, let me know if you think I should have him count as a beast in the collection video for maybe the week after next. And also let me know in the comment section what kind of collections you want to see us do in the future that maybe don't necessarily specify to minifig collections. We are going to be doing a lot more collection videos very soon, but if there's something just outside the realm of minifigures that you would like to see all of and the history of, let me know once again in the comment section below. Alrighty, that is it for this episode, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching. Remember, if you enjoy our content, you can always like or subscribe, and we will see you next time at BrickVault.